So today I want to talk about Black Ops 6 and give kind of like a rapid fire review almost, only because I won't be going super in depth. I mean, it is a Call of Duty game after all, but I want to talk a little bit about campaign, zombies, and multiplayer, in that order actually. So, these are my opinions, and the problem with Call of Duty reviews, for the multiplayer at the very least, is the fact that you essentially have multiple games, even if you're talking about just one, because nowadays, ever since 2019, with Modern Warfare, the reboot, we have skill-based matchmaking, and even now we have engagement-optimized matchmaking. So these two systems for the matchmaking, I mean, first off, they're rigged. Like, if a player with lower skill is watching a video about a player with higher skill talking, that's two different games right there. Lower skill player will be playing a separate type of game because they're not getting your lobbies. They're getting easy lobbies, I could have worded that a little bit better, but hopefully you understand what I mean. It's essentially a bad player plays a good game because they have good matchmaking with other bad players. They feel good about the game feels fun to them. A good player goes against high ping because the game does not focus on ping is king. It's not connection-based, it's skill-based. So it looks for players around your skill level. And so you get worse connection. You go against miserable and frustrating lobbies, and it's just not a good time. So that's why when people are talking about a certain CoD game nowadays, it's just you can't really go off the review too much because it really depends on what your skill level is, if you even care. Other than that, if you don't care, then by all means just watch the video or whatever the fuck. But let's go on to the campaign. And so far I've not beat it, but I mean, I like playing the campaigns. They're fun, except for last year's Modern Warfare 3. That's what happens when you don't cut out the campaign. Everyone bitched about BO6's campaign being cut. But this is proof of what happens when you don't cut a campaign, not Modern Warfare 3. But we're talking about BO6. And like I said, I can't say much. It's been kind of fun. I've heard there's some about zombies in it. And there's also a really good section or something that's like a top Black Ops moment. We'll see, but so far my experience has been almost unplayable because this game, one of the biggest problems with this game as a whole is the fact that it requires you to be online at all times, which is fucking stupid because people without internet or something, it's 2024. What's their issue? No, I'm kidding, but it's you cannot play this game if you do not have internet. And another problem of that is the fact that I'm fucking lagging in campaign. What the fuck? Why am I lagging in the campaign? My campaign jitters, lags, it's almost unplayable, honestly. And that's why I haven't beat it yet, because it's oh my god, I gotta take a break because this is fucking frustrating, And I've actually gotten killed a few times where it's just are you serious? Just because of this lag. But I never thought I'd see the day where fucking campaign lags, because these servers in this game are actual ass. But, because my internet, it's not the greatest in the world, but it's not bad. So, what the fuck's the problem here? Anyways, that's it for campaign. It's almost unplayable. That being said, zombies. At first, was really, really fun. And I still think zombies is fun. The two maps are really fun to play. I think they need to... Once you get in the higher rounds, it's just nothing but the boss or the special zombie spam. Dude, we gotta cut down on these a little bit. Yeah, camel grind this, camel grind that, but I'm not trying to fight 7 manglers, which is whatever, except you get pinball between all their blasts. But at the same time, if you're playing Liberty Falls, you got like 3 abominations. That's too much, okay? It's too much. And they're not even fun to fight. They're fucking boring to fight and annoying and just time consuming. But yeah, that's my only issue. Besides, also, guess what? Lag. I'm fucking lagging big time in zombies, and it's what the fuck? And there for a while, I wasn't lagging like this in multiplayer. It's almost like the game was trying to manipulate me to play only multiplayer, that's what it felt like. Because multiplayer, while it wasn't perfect, it wasn't lagging like this. But overall, zombies, pretty fun. Loving it. And then going to multiplayer, now it's lagging big time. It's dude. And then once again, I want to stress, this is not my internet connection. I can play any other game just fine. In fact, I don't know, I play Gears of War 5 still, 20 ping, dude. I think that game's probably just the smoothest game I've ever played in terms of connection. I don't know. But, no, 20 ping. Like, and, you know, these lobbies I get on here because of my quote-unquote skill base level and matchmaking and whatnot is because I get like 40, 50, sometimes 70 ping, which is whatever. I mean, I've been doing that for like 3-4 years or whatever now, and it hasn't really been a problem. But I mean, this game has packet burst, packet loss, the servers suck, and it's just like I don't have any good gameplay to show you guys because, for one, I actually fucking hate playing multiplayer this time around. It's, you know, because of skill-based matchmaking and engagement-optimized matchmaking. My experience, which may differ from yours, it's just unbearable, completely miserable. I fucking hate playing this game in terms of multiplayer and kind of everything else at the end of the day because of all the lag. Like, once again, I can play any other game just fine. But this game, with the whole fucking matchmaking and rigged system that is that matchmaking, it's just like, dude, this fucking sucks. Not to mention the maps. Oh my god, the maps. They're fucking bad for multiplayer. They are just fucking meat grinders. You fucking spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die. And yeah, that's just it. It's just camo grind, meat grinder. It fucking... Activision was like, oh, everyone's playing Shipment 24/7, so Black Ops 6, make all maps tiny like that map, and, you know, maybe slightly bigger, but not too big. There we go. And look what happened. It fucking sucks. Nuketown is out. It has been out for a while. I don't think it saves this game, in my opinion. A lot of people are like, oh my god, Nuketown is what saves this game for me. It's like, no, not me. Nuketown can be just as annoying. Because Recon, for those that don't know, when you respawn, you can see enemies through walls for a little bit. I think at its current state, you only see them for like 1.5 seconds. That's still too much. Like, I think it's 1.5 seconds. I don't know. They nerfed it already, and they said they're planning to nerf it again. So my question is, why the fuck not just nerf it the first time and be done with it? In fact, my opinion, just remove it altogether. That shit does not need to be in the game. Especially when they have these 2v2 maps that are also playable in 6v6 playlists. Like, dude, that's just wall hacks. And that's bullshit. Where's the skill in that, you know? There isn't any. It's fucking stupid. You kill somebody and then you're punished because they respawn and know where you are. Other than that, like, at its core, this game is really fucking good. But, like, it's the skill-based matchmaking, engagement-optimized matchmaking, the server connection, everything points back to connection. And yet, here we are. Instead of ping is king, it's fucking, you know, just based on your skill level, supposedly. And I am not the best CoD player anymore. Like, I mean, I never really was the best player, obviously, but I was pretty fucking good, you know. Before 2019 Black Ops 4, like, that was my CoD. I fucking loved playing it. I'd be like, you know, double-digit kills, single-digit deaths. I know that's not super impressive, but, like, you know, I'd be up in the 70s and 3 deaths, or, you know, just, I was up there. Nuketown, I'd drop 100 kills, and, yeah, die, like, maybe 20 times or something. Like, it was fun. Sometimes I'd get my shit railed as well, because, you know, I fight other better players, but, like, it was always a mixture, and refreshing every game was different. Nowadays, it's depressing, honestly. So, yeah, the skill-based matchmaking has been turned up to 11 with this game because the quote-unquote skill gap from Modern Warfare 3 to Black Ops 6. And this is what I was afraid of initially because it's like, this Omni movement, you know, it's really fun to mess with and try to do stupid stuff like dive off buildings and get kills and get cool stuff like that. But when the fucking demons of this game get a hold of this system and they fucking perfect it, it's like, dude, that's not fun to play against at all. It's almost like unplayable in terms of just trying to fight against these people. Like, these people are not real. They can't be real, but apparently I'm fighting against them. So pretty much everything is either almost unplayable or just miserable. And like I said, at its core, this is a good fucking game. It's just being held down by certain things. My recommendation for playing or buying it is, if you're on PlayStation or whatever, you don't have Game Pass to play this game, I would not recommend buying this game. I would not. If you do have Game Pass or something and you can play this game without buying it, for sure, it's free at that point, because I know someone out there will be like, well, it's not free if you're paying for Game Pass. It's like, well, listen here, scumbag, it is. Because first off, I am not buying Game Pass strictly for Black Ops 6. You'd be out of your fucking mind to do that, okay? I'm fucking playing. I got Game Pass for way better things and games, and I just so happen to be able to play Black Ops 6. So I did not buy this game. I did buy the Vault Edition because it's like, oh, well, okay. But shouldn't have done that because, god damn it. Oh well, I only wasted like $30. But yeah, I mean, it's just a struggle. I would not recommend buying this game, but if you can play it for free by any means, go ahead. And with that, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know your experience with Black Ops 6. Are you enjoying it? Are you having a way better time than I am? Or are you lagging all the same? Having all the same issues? Do you like the maps? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. Subscribe for more shit, and I'll see you in the next video.